Hello, and here we go for another Joe Go review. The bow tie today is a scary, hairy monster, because we're talking furry monsters today and going back to Pop Mart to talk about Labubu and the hubbub this little furry monster has caused. Has the craze crested, or will it continue to creep into every corner of the culture? Is Labubu a Joe Go or a no-go? For those that don't know, Labubu is part of the Monsters line, a Pop Mart original collectible creation. And last year, before the Labubu phenomenon was palpable, I had done a few videos about Pop Mart. I praised them on their in-store experience, and I picked up a few of their Disney blind box offerings. And I mentioned casually that out of their original IPs, I thought Pop Mart's Monsters line was pretty cool. Cut to 6 months later, and there's a 6-hour line for Labubu.
The toothy, fluffy figurines are inspired by Nordic folklore. All right.
What happened? Pop Mart popped off, which I did call out in my original video, citing how fast they were expanding. Combine that with Labubu becoming a fashion statement, thanks to celebrities and influencers jumping on the plush doll bag tag bandwagon, and Labubu became a leader in toys as a bag accessory trend, opening the door for a billion other designer dolls to adorn your duffel. Everything from Nancy to Nami to Baby 3 and everything in between. I'm a little miffed about this trend of putting expensive toys on your bag. I mean, I'm sure many of you have had a Lego keychain in the past, and those things don't last, and they're made of the highest quality plastic. So I don't know about putting a really expensive plush doll on my bag and having that get tossed around. I know it's funny that I'm telling you not to accessorize in toys. Ironic, coming from a guy who gets caught wearing a $50 minifigure around his neck. Now we're a long ways into this Labubu bonanza, and it's on everyone's wish list. No matter if you're 9 or 39, all ages are loco for a Labubu. But nobody can get their hands on a Labubu, at least not for a reasonable price. Even if you go to Pop Mart directly, you can't buy them there. You still have to buy online, outpace the bots, and then pick it up in the store. So if you're not quick enough to snatch up a Labubu on Pop Mart's site, it's Labu-hoo for your Labubu. No Labubu for you. Sure, you can get them from other stores, from resellers, but how do you know it's real? Could be a fake Labubu. Don't be fooled by a Lafufu. And maybe it's this labyrinth for a Labubu that has people hoping that it's a fad so they don't have to chase down this impossible to get monster. And maybe Labubu was just a gateway for many, and now they've moved on to other blind boxes that they can easily find in stores and that better matches their tastes more than the monsters. Is Labubu a flash in the pan? Something that will live in infamy as something strange we did in 2025 and never speak of again? I don't know if the character of Labubu has legs, but maybe Pop Mart will prove all the doomsayers wrong, and in 5 years, there'll be a Labubu theme park. For me, Labubu is a no-go. If you're gonna go and get a vinyl plush keychain, I say go with a character that you know is still gonna be in fashion a year from now, like Stitch or Pooh Bear. Because while Labubu might be temporary, Pooh is forever. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and a big thank you to those that have already subscribed. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.